Hello and welcome back to my channel for another week of Sims, but because I just am not feeling the Dragon Riders today. Actually, I am, but I'm not, and that's whatever. Um, I thought since we got Sorka pregnant in the last episode that maybe we should take her and throw her into one of these scenarios that The Sims has set up and see just how well Parenthood is going to actually treat her. So, I am going to start the scenario and I will meet you. I'm probably going to build a very, very basic house and I will put Sorka in it and I will give her 3 toddlers to take care of because in this scenario, the rules are that you have to have at least 3 toddler Sims and at least one young adult or older. And to win this, we have got to get our toddlers to level 3 in 4 different skills. So I'm going to get this all set up and I will meet you in the game. Alright, well that probably took longer than it needed to take, but may I introduce you yet again to Sorka, who we hopefully all know and love from my Let's Play. And I have given Sorka 3 children, who are all named with potential names for the baby that she is carrying in our actual Let's Play. We have Deborah, we have Kevin, and we have Ian-Teen. So, in this scenario, all we have to do is somehow get these 3 toddlers to level 3 without going crazy. I built a really quick house. It's very, very basic. There is not much to it. Just basically got a bed, bathtub for the toddlers because you have to be able to bathe these little things. We've got your basic kitchen, very, very basic, small refrigerator. The all-important many, many potties and skill-building items for these kids, at least the skill-building items that I actually have in my game. So we're gonna hit play and see what happens. I think the first thing we're gonna have Sorka do is potty train. Let's start with Kevin. Alright, good job. Hopefully, everybody else, we can get going. Deborah, why don't you grab that Wabbit tablet and watch some toddler videos? And Ian, why don't you go over here and babble to Blarfy? That should work pretty good, and that should get some movement and some potty training. Potty training is key with these toddlers. Now, the other thing I can show you really quick, if we go to each one of them, I just randomized their traits, and these are completely random as far as looks and everything like that. I just let the Sims do it for me and change the names. But if we go into their Simology really quick, Kevin randomized as a charmer. He loves to be social. Deborah is fussy. We're going to have to watch out for her. And Ian-Teen is independent, which I think means he will already go to the bathroom on his own, which could be a huge blessing. So anyway, let's jump back into the live and get this moving. Hopefully we can see here. We don't have a whole heck of a lot in the skills department yet. But you know what? We are working on it. They are all acquiring skills, and all we have to do is get 3 skills to level 3 on all 3 of these kids. And that was a lot of 3s to say at once. Now, as soon as Sorka is done working on Kevin's potty training, we're going to have her start cooking, because that's, I think, going to be one of the key things with these kids is actually hopefully keeping them fed, because I think if any of them get taken away, that's probably going to be a game over. So, alright, come on, come on, come on. We can do this. Hopefully we got to keep an eye on these kids too and make sure that they are all doing fine. They are doing fine. That's wonderful. Good job, everybody. we wait. I'm sure the chaos will start probably fairly soon. Or maybe there won't be chaos. Maybe I am just that good of a mother. You never know. Good job, Ian, or Kevin, or whichever one you were. Alright, Ian Teen, I think you can probably go potty all... you can go potty all on your own. Sorka, let's get you making some eggs and toast for everybody. And yeah, go, go, go. Alright, Kevin, you did your thing. Why don't you go and babble to that? Now, you will also see I have lots and lots of potties because that always seems to be an issue. And you know what? Dude, once you are done with that, let's get you a toy. Just play with Teresa the Triceratops. Sorka, don't burn the house down while you are cooking. Now, normally in gameplay, I would be trying to round out all of these Sims, maybe even max out all of their skills. I don't think I've ever had a super Sim yet, but that is something I wouldn't mind doing eventually. But yeah, alright. Who's my star so far? I am betting it is... Oh yeah, Ian Teen has got 4 skills. He hasn't gotten any of them past level 1, but that's alright. We've got the communication and movement on Deborah. And Ian Teen is doing fantastic. Good job, kids. Alright, Sorka, how you doing here? You know what? We are just going to go ahead and cook some more food because I can tell you one thing. These kids are going to end up being hungry, so I'm just going to take that and put it in the refrigerator for later when these guys start to get hungry. Everybody doing? I'm going to go in slightly faster speed and check everybody's needs. Still looking pretty darn good. Not bad. I am impressed with these guys so far, and Sorka has leveled up in her cooking. Alright, Sorka, let's go ahead and... Can we not polish that? Why can we not polish that? I have no idea. Sorka, can we clean this thing? Why can we not? Oh, a trash can. Well, you know what? I forgot to buy a trash can for our lot, so let me go back into build and buy mode and buy one of those really quick. And you know what? We have enough money. I think we're going to get the super can because that doesn't require that we have another can. So let's just put that by the door right there. We've got our kids doing some thinking. Oh, and it looks like Ian Teen turned on the radio and is dancing. That is awesome. Alright, Sorka, polish that. How are we doing there, buddy? Which kid are you again? Kevin. Kevin, you are doing pretty good. I think you should go and learn to... well, actually, you know what? No, just bob along to the music, because... looks like your mother is teaching flashcards. Gotta love that autonomy. And you know what, Deborah? You are probably sick and tired of doing that, so why don't you go and bob to that music too? Oh, her bladder is doing pretty bad. Sorka, stop what you are doing and potty train Deborah. Ooh, she is tense. She is not happy from being near a tantrumy toddler. Come on. Oh, I think I messed up on that. Potty train Deborah, please. Deborah, stop your dancing. Thank you. She is our little tantrum child. Oh, she's doing it on her own. That works for me. Ian Teen is very angry. Why is he angry? From flashcards. Well, you know what? Why don't you go and babble over there to that? And we'll let that happen. And yeah, you are... Oh, yeah, okay. They were both angry there a little bit. Alright, it looks like Day 1's actually doing pretty good. His bladder Nobody really looks hungry yet. So I'll tell you what, I will join you here in a few minutes for you, or hours, or whatever, and I'll join you once these guys are doing something new. Alright, looks like they're gonna have their first meal, and our wild child is making a mess. I would worry about that later, but you know what? I'm not gonna do that. Also looks like Deborah peed on the floor. Ooh. She does not like kids' radio music. You know what? I could see that. But let's call these kids to eat and see how they are doing here. She peed all over the floor, but you know what? That's alright. Ian Teen is angry. Why is he angry now? Oh, he danced a little bit too much, I guess. Well, that's fine. But other than that, how are we doing on skills with these kids? We have got awesome. Alright, so it looks like Kevin has made it up to level 2 in imagination. Levels 1 on everything else. Deborah is just level 1 on everything, and Ian Teen, who is very angry, is also still level 1. So right now it looks still like Kevin is our standout. Alright, and looks like we have reached the end of day 1 for these children, so we're gonna check and see how everybody's skills are doing once little Ian Teen is asleep. Sorka's busily reading her good son to sleep. Actually, they're all good kids, but I think I think Ian Teen might be edging out the others in everything. So once he is sound asleep, we're going to have Sorka mop that up and clean that up, and we are going to check on these toddlers. So let's check these skills and see how we're doing. We've got 2 skills on Kevin. Both communication and imagination are up to level 3. Good job, Kevin. Deborah, it looks like she is still all level 1. She is definitely our problem child. And Ian Teen has got communication and movement both up to level 2. So, I think what we're going to do is let Sorka, how is she feeling here? She seems to be feeling all right. We're going to let her go to sleep and join her again in the morning. Alright, it's the morning of day 2. Sorka is up bright and early at 3 o'clock in the morning, which I feel like is probably not wise of her, but you know what? Her energy needs are full, so we are going to let her do as much as she can while these kids are doing their sleeping thing. Let her get as far ahead as she can. We're going to make a nice watermelon salad, have her eat it, and then she can leave that out for the kids as they get up. They can just come and get their own. Looks like maybe her hygiene it's still in the green, but you know what? We are going to go ahead and let her also get a shower before these kids get up. Because I remember when I had young kids, showering and sleeping were always the 2 things that I was the shortest on. So we will rejoin her when these kids get up. Alright, looks like our first kid is up. It is Kevin, and he could use some potty training help. So hopefully we can get that done before the other 2 wake up. It looks like the other 2, as they wake up, are going to need definitely food for Deborah and food and bathroom for Ian. So we will see how that goes. See how long it takes. Awesome. Looks like he's about halfway through to maybe being level 3 on his first skill. Maybe, I think. Let's give it a look here. No, it'll only be level 2. But that's okay. He'll have 3 skills up to level 2, which I think is pretty darn awesome. We're going to let him get something to eat as soon as he is done with that. And then, what is his highest skill? You know what? We're going to have him do some more dancing. Maybe even... maybe not? Let him get something to eat there, and then, you know what? We're gonna let him play with toys. We're gonna let him play with the action figure. Well, we check on everybody else here. How are we doing, Deb? Deborah looks like she is a little bit on the hungry side. So we're going to have her grab a serving. While she is busy doing that, we're going to check on Ian, who just used his diaper. Children. So I guess Ian, the first thing he's going to need is well, actually we're going to let him go ahead and grab a serving and then maybe try and get bath. Hopefully that will work out for everybody and they will stay good. Deborah, once she is done with this, I think we're going to actually get her some potty training help. See how she does with that. Earn a little bit of money with that bowl. See how everybody's doing here. Honestly, this is a way easier challenge than I thought, but then again, crossing my fingers, I think having just 3 kids was a lot better than I've seen, I think James Turner did it with 7, which is a little bit insane. So, you know, we're just going to keep on concentrating on these kids. Alright, Deborah, how are you doing? That's right, you need potty help, and you need potty help now. We will join this family here in a little bit when we get some more skills. Looks like a few of the cracks are starting to form. Sorka is not enjoying motherhood nearly as much as some people might. She is a little bit angry from being around a fussy toddler. I'm thinking that's Deborah. Deborah definitely seems to be our problem child of the 3. It's alright though. Sorka has calmed back down, which is good. She is missing out on fun, so you know, I think once we do this, I think we are going to teach a kid to dance. Why is she tense? Ah, she needs fun. Well, that's okay. You can teach this kid to dance. You are going to teach Deborah to dance, and that will be awesome, sweetie. Alright, we will rejoin this family here in a little while. I think maybe we can get Sorka a little bit less tense and get some movement skill up on Deborah. Alright, looks like everybody's doing pretty good, and it looks like we might be getting close to our first level 3 on imagination with Kevin. Looks like Ian Teen is also doing pretty good, and Deborah has reached level 2 of communication and level 2 of movement. So, good job, everybody. We'll join them back when we get up a little bit more. So it looks like Ian Teen has fallen behind, and Kevin is now our all-star, although he is very mad from dancing. But he now has communication and imagination up to level 3, so we just need to get one more skill up to level 3. I think we're going to work on potty here in a minute, but I think before we do that, Sorka is working with Deborah, who is very sad about her potty skills. But you know, it is what it is, and that is fine. Kevin is making a mess. Good job there, Kevin. Oh, no, it is Ian that's making a mess. I should have color-coded these kids. It's alright. I think he is the one that needs potty help, though. So, Sorka, go give him some potty help. What are you doing, Sorka? Checking on that baby? That's fine. How is she doing? She needs to get her movement up a little bit more, so we're going to have her bob to some music while the other one gets potty trained. Maybe. Come on, do the potty help thing for me there, Sorka. Thank you very much. How's Sorka doing in all of this? That's always the real question. She's not doing too bad. Oh, okay, we're not potty training, we are throwing the kid around in the air. You know, I guess it just is what it is. Well, you know what, they always need some attention anyway. Kevin, how are you doing? I think you're the only one that really needs much, so you know what? Let's just check his needs really quick. He is not about to pee himself or anything, so Sorka, We are going to play with that one, and then you know what? We're going to play with another kid. Maybe, if she actually does what I want her to do, because she keeps not listening to me. Typical Sims. We're gonna play with the next kid. Alright, Ian, how are you doing? You are sad from a potty accident, but that is okay. What are your skills actually looking like? You've got a lot of level 2s here, dude. You know what? Why don't you do some dancing? Deborah, you're getting awfully close there on that. But you know what? I think we're gonna let her dance for a little while longer while these guys do their thing. If we can get Kevin up to level 3 on his movement, then we will have one toddler done. We'll rejoin when we get up there. Alright, so we have reached the end of day 2. I think we are doing fantastic. Sorka's needs are not looking too bad. I think she's got this motherhood thing down pat. Let's go ahead and check everybody's skills while they are sleeping. We have got our little standout star on day 2, which is Kevin, who has reached level 3 in communication, level 3 in imagination, level 2 in movement, level 2 in potty, only level 1 in thinking, but hey, he's a toddler. Toddlers don't have to think too much. Then we have Deborah, our fussy little thing. She's hit level 2 in communication, level 1 in imagination, level 3 in movement, level 2 in potty, and level 1 in thinking. And Ian, who was yesterday's standout and is not too far behind. Honestly, he is the most well-rounded of our Todds. He is level 2 in communication, level 3 in imagination, level 3 in movement, level 2 in potty, and level 1 in thinking. So I think when we get them up in the morning, we're going to work on potty. Well, actually, I think... Yeah, looking at it, I think we're actually going to have him work on communication, see if we can get that up to level 3 and complete that. For Kevin, he is so close on movement, that is going to be our concentration on him tomorrow. And Deborah, who is lagging behind everybody else, is going to probably do communication, and potty seems to be our best bet for getting them all up to speed. So, we'll rejoin them in the morning. Alright, it's the next morning, and it looks like Kevin is desperately in need of the potty. Deborah's getting in need of the potty, and Ian is doing alright, so we are going to... I think they can all go potty by themselves now, hopefully. Let me look at that really quick. It looks like, yep, level 2 on potty, level 2 on potty, and level 2 on potty, so we are going to wake them all up, send them off to the potty, and then get them fed and start on these skills. I think we can have everybody up to level 3 by the end of today. So, let's just see. Alright, let's wake these kids up and get the day going. Ian, you should probably, wake up, get something to eat, and then you can go ahead and probably go potty too. I think on all of them we needed... Let's see, Ian does not really need movement anymore. He needs to work on his communication as soon as he is done eating. So we are going to have him babble the blarfy. Deborah, she is the one that's lagging behind the most, and she needs the most of everything except for movement, so we're going to have her play with a toy. And Kevin, who is so close, we are going to have him possibly play with Sorka. And that should get everybody just about right once they are done. So we're going to let Sorka do whatever the heck Sorka wants to do while we wait for these toddlers to all do their thing. Good job, Todds. Todds everywhere. Oh, actually, we're not going to have Sorka do her thing. Looks like somebody missed the potty again. Good job, kids. Knew you could do it. Ian, didn't I tell you to do something else? Like maybe go potty. And I think the skill we were working on with you today was going to be communication, so go talk to Blarfy. Sorka, you are gonna play with that toddler. Good job. Maybe we can get him all the way up and have one Todd done. I know that there's probably a faster way to do this, but you know, it is what it is. How are we doing here? Sorka would like a pet. Well, you know what, Sorka? We can't always get what we want. So, Kevin, you are so close. Actually, your movement is fine. What were we working on with you? I don't even... Oh, wait! Oh, 4 skills. Alright, Kevin, you know what? Let's get some potty help going after we are done playing. That was my bad. I thought we only had to get 3 skills. Good job, me. These children need to be a lot more well-rounded. We might not get this done by tonight. I will join you back when we are closer. So it looks like Iantine is our well-rounded almost star. He has hit level 3 in 3 skills, and now we are going to work on potty a little bit more. So maybe it seems to be a neck and neck race between Iantine and Kevin as to which one is going to hit their goals first. So we will join them back as soon as I have something else to report. So we are super close with Kevin on having him actually be our first standout. Also looks like Sorka probably needs to do some cleaning here. Kevin, you are not done yet. Dude, you need to go potty again. You are almost there. Almost there. I have faith in you. You can do it. Awesome! We have done it. We have got our first kid up to speed. He can go do whatever the heck he wants to now. Deborah is mad as usual. She is tired of playing with toys. Well, that's fine. Go hug Blarfy. And then maybe talk to Blarfy for a while. Right. Ian, how are we doing here, bud? You know what, Ian? We need you to go potty. Sorka, we need you to clean another potty. How is Sorka doing? She is not having fun. That's alright. Let's get a checkup really quick on everybody's skills and see how we're doing. It looks like Kevin has hit potty level 3. Good job, Kevin. He is completely done. He can do whatever the heck he wants, as long as we don't let him starve. He is doing fine, though, so we do not have to worry about him. Deborah. Deborah has made it to level 3 on movement and level 3 on communication. So now we just need to hit level 3 on 2 more skills. I think we're going to work on communication and probably potty. That seems to always be the one that is in most desperate need of being done. So we are going to have her ask Sorka to learn to go potty. And Iantine, I would say neck and neck, but honestly, I think we are just going to be doing a lot of potty. He also looks like he is tired and a little bit grimy. So, Sorka, you know what? You probably should give him a bath here in a little bit. But first, let's get some potty training done with this kid of yours. And go, 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 go. Iantine, you know what? Go potty again. I feel like this just devolves into a, hey kid, go potty. Except for Kevin, who can now do whatever the heck he wants to. So we will rejoin when we have another kid close to hitting their goal. Alright, so we have reached the end of, I think this is day 3. We have one toddler that's made it. That is our standout star, Kevin. The other 2, honestly, are really, really close. Deborah just needs to get 1 skill, which is probably going to be potty up to level 3. She's also very, very stinky and usually our cranky girl. And I think Ian Teen, who I thought was going to be our standout because he was so far ahead on day one, I think Deborah's actually going to make it before he does. So I think one more day should do it. So we're going to let these guys sleep and rejoin them in the morning when it's just a great potty race. Oh. All right, it's day four. I am. Good job, me. I cannot remember what I'm doing from minute to minute, but that's all right. Deborah is getting a bath. Ian Teen is going potty, and it looks like Kevin is very sad. Why are you so sad here, buddy? Wants to know where everyone is gone. Well, you know what, bud? You can find everybody after you eat. Deborah is feeling awfully playful from this bath time. We're going to go ahead and get her something to eat. Ian Teen is very mad, although he is using the bathroom, but he does need to do some playing. You know what, dude? You need to learn to potty. You can get over being mad. Because it looks like both Deborah and Ian just need to learn to potty. So you know what? That is what we are going to concentrate on doing and see if we can actually finish this challenge. Sorka's been a little bit on the tense side, so we're going to have her dance while these two eat before she gets back to potty training duty. Check out those sweet dance moves there. Go, Sorka, go. But it looks like now it is time to potty train some more kids. We'll be back after some more potty training. And here we are with our last two trying to learn to potty. Ian Teen looks a little bit mad about this, but you know what? Life goes on, kid. We are going to potty some more. His fun has bottomed out. But that's the breaks, kid. You gotta do what you gotta do. Deborah, how are you doing on this? You are so close. Sorka has left the building. Deborah, no, you are too close. More potty. More potty. We can do it. You're so close to it all. Sorka, clean that up for us, please. I have no idea what you think you just fixed, but that's okay. How are we doing with everybody else? It looks like Kevin is off having a good time doing whatever the heck he wants to do. Sorka has acquired the handiness skill. Good job, Sorka. Why don't we go... No, not put that in the inventory. Oh well, enjoy it. We're gonna mop that up, and you know what? We are going to potty train Ian Teen, because he is not there yet. We are in a race to see which kid makes number 2. He is very angry because he's also desperate for fun, but you know what, kid? We gotta learn. Looks like Sorka is gonna mop everything. Deborah has gone to the restroom yet again, but we are not there yet. Oh my god, we are so close. Like, she is at 98% complete, and Ian is at 88% complete, so we are really close. Sorka's gonna work on potty training that one, and Deborah, I think you can get that last 2% yourself. I have faith in you. You can do it. We will get this done. And now, let's go into triple speed and see. All right, Deborah has done it. Looks like, oh, but, yeah, but you know what it also looks like? It also looks like Deborah needs one more skill. Deborah, I need you to go play with toys. I don't care which one you play with. We are so close. Well, Ian Teen is done. Yep, Ian Teen is done. So Ian beat Deborah because of my own silliness. All right. Now we put everything we've got into getting this last child's imagination skill up. Well, Sorka maybe plays with this poor kid. So you know what, Sorka? I need you to play with that kid, and maybe both of you will be much happier. Well, we see if we can finish this scenario. And we're done. It took us 4 days, which I don't think is too bad for my first time ever trying one of these scenarios. We have gotten all three of our toddlers have gotten level 3 in 4 skills in 4 days. So 2 points for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this little thing, and I think that when we next rejoin Sorka and the Connolly family in our Dragonrider challenge, we can rest assured that she can handle motherhood. The names that I used in this, Iantine, Kevin, and Deborah, are three names that are possible next generation will be named. I'm going to randomize a bunch of the names from Dragon's Eye, which is going to be our next generation based upon. So leave me a comment down below. Let me know if there's anything else that you want me to torture Sorka with on one of these. I figure about once a month or so, we'll do something other than just our legacy challenge. But until then, next time we join you, or next time you join me, or one of those things, next time you join me, we're going to be back with Sean and Sorka and whoever our next generation will be. But until then, stay safe, stay happy, and I will talk to you guys later.